Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live, guys. Hello, everyone. Is anyone live? Oh, hold on, guys. Yeah, hello. Okay, how was it? Okay, I see you. Mm, inside. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I saw you. They go this night. Hi guys, is anybody live? Say hi. I hear you. Hello. Yeah. Hi guys. Nsonko. All right. I'll talk to you later. I did live stream. Bye. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Good to see you all. I'm missing you guys. I just decided to do an emergency live stream because I was just a little bit free from work. So I said it's been long. Let me come and do some live stream for you guys. So yes. Hi everyone. Good to see you all. Today I don't plan on looking like this. I want to stay like this. I'll be using my phone to be seeing you guys. I don't want to be looking like this. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, so good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Or let me just do like this. Let me just do like this. So it to be hello everybody. Hello everyone. Are you seeing me? I really missed you guys, to be very honest. Work has been a lot of things going on. I can't upload video. I can't do live stream. I just have this 30 minutes to talk to you guys. I said, let me just do it. And if I see anybody online, we'll just do it, okay? So yes. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Let me see all the people online. Adama, hi. Oh, this woman, hi, ma. Adama, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. And you? How are you doing, Adama? Steven said, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Steven. Good afternoon. Please, I have a question. Steven, go ahead with your question. I came because of you guys, okay? I came because of you guys. So go ahead with your question. I really missed you guys. I really missed you guys. So, Steven, go ahead with your question. Drop your question. Drop your question. So, guys, how are you all doing? How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Yeah, it's good to be back for just 30 minutes. Yeah. Chat hidden, no? Hi, honey. Hi, honey. How are you doing? Steven, drop your question, please. You said you have a question. Anyways, I've not really started, but you can drop your question. So, hi. Okay, I've seen your question, Steven. I'm going to be answering it. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, so let's start. Father, in the name of Jesus, I start this video in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. So, how you guys all doing? How you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, I'm seeing your questions. I'm going to be answering them. Yeah, I'm seeing your questions. I'm going to be answering them. So, oh my God, Callisto. Oh my God, where in the world have you been? Guys, wow, Callisto, you've been on my channel for about 2-3 years now. Callisto, where have you been? Wow, good to see you, Callisto. Good to see you. All right, so hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing. I am your favorite and the best agent to process your admission coming to North Cyprus. So I'm the best agent in a global educational service. We are agent and we process students admission to North Cyprus. And if you're looking for an agent to process your admission, kindly come to us. We'll process everything for you and you reach Cyprus. This semester, you guys you guys don't know what goes on behind the scene. A lot of my students have arrived, a lot of things has been happening, but like I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do what I can do to be able to see me. So that's the reason why I've not been putting arrival videos, but people that are passing through my agency, they know because they see some of them in the group that are arriving. So yeah, let me start answering your question. Okay, Steven said, how much? I don't understand what you wrote, Steven. Let me read what you wrote. He said, please, how much does it take to get Entan Tower from the airport? I don't know what an Entan Tower mean. I don't know what you mean. Please explain better. I don't know what an Entan Tower mean. I don't know. Okay, so please explain and I will answer the question. Another person said, when students will stop traveling to North Cyprus? And this is, to be honest, let me just make this video very slowly. I don't want to be over active. Okay, so to be honest, this is the reason why I came to this live stream. One, I was missing you guys, and two, I've had a lot of people over these days concerning admission. So yeah. So your question is, when is the deadline for students to arrive North Cyprus? Me as an agent, me as a professional agent that has been in this system for long, what I will say is that ending of October, ending of October is the most safe time and the most reasonable time to arrive. Why? Because in North Cyprus we have midterm exams and we have final exam. Before you write your final exam of the semester, you first of all write a preparative exam, which is called the midterm exam, so that with the midterm exam you can now see, oh, am I doing well, I'm not doing well. Then when it gets to the final exam, you'll be very prepared, you understand the system, you know how things is working. So this midterm exam is going to be in most schools second week of November, next month, second week of next month. So for me, I would say it's preferable that at least the max for students to come October ending. Yeah, because if you come, I know that there are people that will come first week of November. It's not really advisable. That's just what I would say. But ending of October, yes. So I think I answered your question. Okay. I hope I answered your question. Hi, Archie. Hi. So Stephen is asking the question again. He said, is there any place called Amtan Tower at Guinea in North Cyprus? Whew. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I stay in Lefkosha, so I don't know if there is a place called Atam Tower. You can actually Google it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't know. So, again, talking about students, when should students come? Over no, this week is Wednesday now. Ever since from last week, I have had so many people through, so many people asking me, I want to start doing my processing now. I want to, and I'm wondering, I have been on this channel since um, April, announcing that, oh, the new semester has started. April, May, June, July, August, September. You did not contact me. You did not think of coming to study in North Cyprus. Is this October you want to come? I have a lot of people like that, a lot, to be honest, asking me, can they start picking up everything and all those things. One way I would say is that if you're financially prepared, like you're financially ready, it will involve a lot of money, like paying tuition fee. You don't need to pay the tuition fee in the bank anymore. You have to pay the tuition fee through black market, so everything will be done for you sharp, sharp, sharp. Well, if you're not financially prepared, please just calm down and leave it for the next semester, winter semester, which is going to start by February. Okay, because after this October now, admission process for February will open. So after this October, you see me, I will stop talking about the fall semester. I'll start talking about the winter semester, which is February/March, but February. Okay, so for those of you that are asking me this question, when is the deadline, can I kickstart? If you're not prepared, there is no need to be rushing. Just forget about it. Currently, classes don't start. People are going to classes now, so you cannot imagine what's making this noise now. So you cannot imagine people have already started classes over 1 week now and everything, and you're just coming to start the admission process. When will you arrive Cyprus? I don't like this rike things. Just forget about it, or just make the application for let me make the application for you for the winter semester, which is by February. At least with this time, you have enough time to plan and all those things than doing rush stuff. This hair no one relax one place. Yeah, so that's what I want to say concerning that. So guys, please drop your questions. Any question, any concern you have, just drop it. I'm here to answer your question. Okay? Yeah, this has been a lot of concern in my mind, and I said I will talk about it. If I do voice notes, anything, you will see a lot of people messaging me, asking me, is it possible for them to still come for this semester? My dear, where have you been all this while? Like, where have you literally been? Where have you been? Is it now you want to start rushing and doing all those stuff and all? So somebody said, is it possible for a taxi driver to take 1,000 Turkish lira from the airport to anywhere in North Cyprus? Ha 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 ha. Oh, let me see the question again. Is it possible for a taxi? Okay, now please, Steven, can you tell me the taxi? Is it a Turkish taxi, or is it a black person? That is it an African that is driving you, or is it a Turkish taxi that is driving you? So I will explain very well. A lot of things happened. Okay. So yeah. What was I looking at my phone? I wanted to bring out something on my phone, but I forgot it. So, but anyways, let me dive while I wait for. Okay, let me dive into this situation now. 1,000 Turkish lira is equivalent to, let me make the, I don't really know because I'm arriving today. Okay, number one, the place you mentioned, according to you, where did you call it? Is in Guinea. Where is the place you said? In Guinea. So Guinea should not cost you 1,000 Turkish lira to start with. At most, like it's so high, it should be like 600. Like at least it should be 600, not 1,000. Okay, that one is depend on who you're carrying. If is a Turkish driver, be rest assured for anything. So let me check 1,000 Turkish lira. 1,000 Turkish lira is $54. Okay, see, it depends on who is carrying you and your agreement. Okay, see, for example, now, if you're going to, and the distance as well, if you're going to Lefkosha, at least you should be looking around 400, 350. Okay, if you're going to Guinea, at least around 600 at most. Even I heard that some people going to Lefki, because Lefki is just like from one end, like just like from this end to the next end. I heard they even collect 600 or 800 around that place. I've never heard of 1,000 Turkish lira. So it depends on who is carrying you and it depends on your agreement. However, the only case that will make taxi to be very high is when it has happened. My team, they will go to the airport to pick a student, and due to the immigration delay, they can stay in the airport for about 2 hours. So you cannot expect somebody that went to the airport on the time that you're supposed to arrive and started waiting for you to collect the same amount that they already agreed with you. Obviously they spent hours there, so you have to pay, because even in the airport there, if you stay more than normal, you're going to park your car where you have to be paying for the hours that you spend. I think I can't remember the price, but airport park, like if you just go and park your car, so you not block road, you park there, then you pay per, I think per minute, per 30 minutes, every 30 minutes you pay. So um it all depends. It all depends on the situation on ground. Yeah. So it all depends on the person that is carrying you. Especially, just know this, I just explained it, especially if the person waits for you, because it happens a lot. Nobody knows the kind of immigration official that you meet. So if your flight, you're supposed to land 8:15, then the person goes to the airport 8:15, okay, now wait for you till 11, 12. Those hours that the person wait for you, you have to pay something for it. Okay, so yeah, I hope I answered your question. Yeah, but know that your place is after Lefkosia is Guinea. Okay, it depends. Jennifer say, do Cyprus University accept installment payment for school fees? Yes, Cyprus University accept installment payment for tuition fee. However, as a first timer, a first fresh student, a freshman coming, that's a fresh student coming, there is a stipulated amount of tuition fee that you have to pay. So depending on the university, they will tell you have to pay this amount in order for it to give you your final acceptance letter. Then subsequently, there is an installment plan. Okay, you don't have a choice. When you are a fresh student, you're a new student, they will give you a specific amount of money you have to pay. That's, the university will tell you you must pay this in order to be fully accepted and for you to collect your acceptance letter. Then after this first payment, then there is now a instrumental plan. So yes, there is instrumental plan in Cyprus universities. There is instrumental plan. All universities. The only thing is that some universities own are cheaper than some other. So for something like some schools, they'll tell you 1,000 euros. Some schools will tell you 1,250. Um, yeah, that's the most cases. They don't go past 1,000 euros or above. So yes, there is installment payment. There is installment. Um, yeah, yeah. All right, guys. So drop your questions. Drop your questions. Guys, be very very aware of some things that happen, especially to new students that just arrive. When it comes to somebody picking you at the airport and all those things, you should be aware because it happens in every country. Which university is the best for studying nursing in North Cyprus? Okay, this your question is a premium question, and I can't answer you that because um, it's not in my jurisdiction to tell you which university is best, because it looks like the other universities are not best. Best also is relative. It depends on what you want, what you want first of all, and what you need, and versus what you want and what is available to you. Remember, you're already in the late entry. Like people that wants to study medicine has already closed 2 months ago. Okay, this is late entry. This is the reason why I did this live stream today, because I have been on this channel for over 6 7 months talking about this fall semester, and it's already late now. People, you've seen, at least I have dropped 3 or 5 videos. You've seen people that are arriving. Student has already arrived, so it's already late already. So the some schools are not even issuing letters anymore, while some are. In some courses, some departments are not issuing letters. So the best that you're talking about is relative. It depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. So if you want further explanation, if you contact me through my email blessing2810@gmail.com, or notcyprus_blog at my Instagram. If you contact me and you want to pass through my agency, then I can break down things, because we'll talk. I will understand what you want. Okay, I will understand what you want and tell you, okay, go to this school or go to the other school, depending on your need, depending on, there are factors. Okay, yeah. So that is it. Somebody said, please, I want to know if you have direct employment for jobs. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So over the years, my husband has given a lot of people jobs, people from my agency, friends, people that he doesn't even know as well. But the thing here is that we are not yet owners of company in in Cyprus. So I cannot tell you, I don't have a, how did you put that word safe? How did you put that word? Do you know, please, I want to know if you have direct employment. We don't have direct employment for job, because the only person that can have direct employment for job is a person that owns um a office or a company. And that person can employ whoever they want to employ, or the other. So how we give student job, this is just on the literal basis, as Africans working in a place. So maybe some workers come there and they say, oh, wow, I would like to have your friends come work with me in my own company as well, because our company is a very, the company that we worked with um, is a big company. They do a lot of things. So that is how people just come and say, okay, I would like you to, if you have friends, and if you have friends, can you tell them to come to so company? I'm looking for somebody like you to work. So it's through referrals. That is how we give job. It's not like we don't even people passing through our agency, we don't promise you job, because obviously it's as easy as what it is. Nobody can promise you what they don't have. Nobody can give you what they don't have. Is when you see me come to this channel and tell you that, oh, we have a company that employs people. Obviously we have a company, but not like we have a building, a company that employs people, then you can now be looking out for job through me. But me, as I'm talking, I'm working as well. So my point is that the most easy way to get a job in North Cyprus is to go around yourself. When you arrive in North Cyprus, locate the Sanaye, Sanayi, Sanaye, in whichever city you are. Sanaye means industrial area, company area, where the whole companies are. You go there, you look for job, you just keep asking, you enter one company or the other, just keep asking. If there is space, they're going to give you the job and you just have it. That is how it works. Okay, I hope I answered your question. So Jennifer say, okay, thanks. Okay. Jennifer say, my mom is a registered nurse here in Nigeria. She gives, wait, here in Nigeria. Can she get a nursing job in North Cyprus? First of all, there's a limiting factor. One, your mom. That means a well-matured adult. Okay. So when it comes to employment, even in, I don't know why this chair is sounding this clap, 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 clap. Even in your country, Nigeria, or anywhere in the world, there is age factor when it comes to employment. So our age already is a limiting factor. One. And secondly, the most accessible way that I've seen anybody, even me myself, when I was in school, I did my internship in a hospital called British Colan Hospital. So if you're in, it's almost in everywhere, in every city in North Cyprus. British Colan Hospital, that is where I did my internship. So if I wanted to work with them after my internship, because I've created this they've known me, so it's easy. But if, like your mom, now she's a nurse from Nigeria, there is no relationship. What I mean is that Canada call it Canada experience. Your mom did not school in North Cyprus. She doesn't know how North Cyprus work. They cannot employ her. This employment thing, when it comes to this kind of position like professional work and everything, it involves relationship. Probably one nursing student that was is it a nurse or a doctor? I can't really place my mind because they were about 2 or 3 in near East University. They were a student that came to study. After studies, the lecturers obviously observed that these students are smart and good. He just used this connection and put them in the company, in the hospital, and they started working. So if you don't have this foundation, this base, it's not possible. Let me not say it's not possible, but I don't think it's going to be that accessible. You have to pass through school, then from school you pave your way to that kind of level. That's my opinion. I hope I answered the question well. My yes, she can, if only she okay. My husband is saying that yes, she can, if only she can speak Turkish language very well. Okay, this is it here. She cannot come to North Cyprus as a registered nurse that wants to come and work. North Cyprus only accepts you as a student. So this is what I'm trying to say here. Then when you come here, you can now form that basis and everything. And number one, there is one factor that every student should know, everybody coming to North Cyprus should know, that we speak Turkish language. We speak Turkish. So there is a language barrier. If you don't know how to speak Turkish, it's going to be hard for you to get like somebody that speaks the language, like an African like you, or whichever country, because I have people from different countries watching me, from different continents, like Afghanistan and all those things. I have Pakistanis, I have all those people. So regardless of where you're from, so far you're a foreigner, if you can speak Turkish, that's Turkish language, then you have access to so many things. But if you cannot speak, it's just like me. When I graduated, I could not speak Turkish language. So how are they going to employ me? I'm in the health sector. How am I going to talk to patients? I'm not going to speak English with patients. You have to speak English with, you have to speak their local language. So language is a very strong factor that you have to know, especially when you're coming to look for professional jobs and everything. You should know how to speak the language first. It boils down to what I was saying from the first time. You have to build this relationship. So you cannot just you don't understand Turkish and everything, you just come to North Cyprus, which there is no way you can come to North Cyprus without being a student. Then you just come to North Cyprus and you get a job. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So somebody else say, please, do Cyprus has visa? Vis Please, do Cyprus has a visa change like Dubai? A visa change like Dubai? What do you mean? Change like Dubai? A visa change? Are you talking about change of regulations or change of what? Please, when you guys are asking the question, please break it down so that I understand what exactly you're talking about. A visa change. There is nothing like visa change. Change from white to black. Change. I don't know. There is nothing like visa change. Another person said, please, how much lira do workers pay in North Cyprus? I think when it comes to this job question, you can get the full understanding concerning there's one live stream that I did concerning how to get job, because I broke down everything very well. But however, when it comes to job here in North Cyprus, you can do yourself the favor to Google the minimum wage in North Cyprus. You use your phone, you Google it, you'll see, so that you have an idea when you're going to look for a job. You have an idea of what they should pay you. However, this is an employer. They determine what they want to pay you regardless of what is on their rule. But you should know that you should not go too less ahead, but you can go too high, obviously. So I cannot tell you how much they pay people in North Cyprus, but you can Google it and see the current minimum wage that they pay. And again, is individualized. When I mean individualized, I mean it depends on the company where you're working. The employer will tell you, this is how much I'm going to pay you. If you're fine with the price, you proceed. If you're not fine with the price, you don't proceed. That's the reason why I said Google the minimum wage, so that you have an idea of what you should be earning. Okay, because so many people earn more than that. But that minimum wage means, you know what's the meaning of minimum wage? The minimum, like, don't pay lesser than that and everything. So when you have this idea, when you go to company and they tell you, okay, this is our offer, this is how much I will offer you, then you probably know what to expect, whether to accept it. Like if you now know whether it's too low, you have an idea. But if you don't know, you just accept it and everything blindly. So yes, so that's what I want to say, because every employer pays differently. They pay on their own terms. They pay on their own terms. So yes, that is it. Um okay, somebody said, can somebody come in with $500 as PT or BTA? Yes, it's possible. Yes, it's possible. You know, it's already getting to It's already getting to, it's not like it's not already getting it, it's already late entry, so this is the final scratch. So yes, you can come with it, you can come with the 500, it's possible. Somebody said, please, is it possible for a parent to come and visit his child in North Cyprus, and what is the process? That's a lot of work, a lot of thing to decide now, because ever since 2020 I have a lot of parents that are into this. I don't know, for some reason I have to put that thing, I have to put this into email to ask school, because ever since 2020, after COVID, they stop parents from coming. They stop, they want to limit the crowd of people entering the country, so they make it that only the students should come in. But before COVID, parents come with their children, obviously it's their kids. There are some kids that are 16 years, 15 years sef. I had 14 years one time, 15, 14, 16, 17, 18, even 20. So parents will want to come with their kids. However, the only means that I know that you can come into North Cyprus, if you're from a country that you do not require visa to come to that, to travel to North Cyprus, then you can come with your kids. It's as easy as that. If your country does not require visa to come to North Cyprus. I don't mean if your country requires okay to board, you're not part of this. But if your country does not require visa to come to North Cyprus, so then you can travel with your kids. Or probably if your kid is already here, you can tell your school, you can tell your kid, your child, to get a letter from school, from international office, stating that their mother or their father wants to come visiting. So with that letter, you can show it in the North Cyprus immigration when you arrive there, that this is a letter from my child's school. My child is in this so school. I am coming as the parents to come and pay a visit and see how my child is doing, the well-being and everything. So it's possible. And also, if you're using this kind of foreign passport, like a European passport or American passport or British passport, you can just come into North Cyprus without any explanation. You can enter North Cyprus without any explanation. So these are the two ways I know now that you can actually enter North Cyprus as a parent. I hope I explained it very well. So let me, the next one is, wait, make I breathe small. You guys should wait, make I breathe small. Okay, you can go ahead and put your question. I just wanted to catch up my breath first before I start talking again. So I'm just reading what someone is saying so that I'll answer. Okay. You're welcome, ma. Somebody said my friend has name and surname in his WAEC, but later did affidavit of addition of his middle name, okay, to his rest of his document. Hope it wouldn't affect him. So affidavit stands for affis check God, this thing is just disturbing me. I don't understand this noise that this chair is making. Anyways, when you have name or age or other thing correction, affidavit stands as a guide to, like, nullifier and intercessor. So affidavit can serve for that. However, the name on the passport is what the person should go by. Okay, the name that you have in your passport is what you should go by. That's what I would say. That's what I know, because when there is any conflict of name or misspell or whatever situation it is, you're always advised to follow the name that is in your international passport, or you should go and do a new international passport, because depending on the countries that you want to travel and everything, they will always follow the name on your international passport. So yes, affidavit will stand for every other thing, but you still always encounter a little bit of problem if you don't correct your international passport. If you don't correct the name on your international passport, you will definitely encounter one or two problems. So it's better, even if it's not now, when you arrive, when passport people come to renew passport, you just go and do a new passport and have that names as you want it, so that at least you save yourself troubles. um when somebody says Cyprus visa is for how many years? Cyprus visa, when you arrive, that's why whether you're using OK to board or you're using transit visa, um it doesn't matter. That's why it doesn't really matter. What matters is when you arrive North Cyprus, the airport, when you arrive North Cyprus, at the port of entry, then the immigration officials will ask you for your passport. When they get your passport, they will obviously check your document and all those things on the system, or if they ask for it, if they request for it, you can give them. But the point is that the immigration officials will stamp you 60 days. So this 60 days is what they give to everybody arriving North Cyprus. Every student, at least, I know that for students, they give 60 days. So when you arrive North Cyprus, like when you enter now, you now pass and everything, then you are supposed, ideally, to do your student permit. Student permit is every September to September, so it's every one year. It expires every one year. So every 1 year you go and renew, every 1 year you go and renew. So that is how it works here. So regardless of what you're coming into the country, whether your country needs visa or not, when they stamp you that 60 days at the airport, when you enter and go to school, you start your student permit process. You start your student permit, so that you can now have the full 1 year duration. Then every one year you repeat the process again until you graduate and everything. So that is how it works. Somebody, thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Hi, look fresh. Hi. Thanks, you're welcome. Precious say thanks, you're welcome. Look fresh said, I had an admission and I want to know if it's not fraud. Maybe you have to go to EFCC or FBI, because me that is here, I cannot speak for any admission letter apart from the one that I give myself, I issue myself. So I cannot tell you whether you cannot send me the admission letter to check whether it's good or not. I cannot say that. It's against our rule as agency, against our policy, our agency policy, because you cannot necessarily talk about this because you're not the one. And things happens in this world. So if you trust somebody to do your admission for you, you should trust the person that the person is doing the right admission. If you don't trust somebody, you don't use the person. That is how it is. So use an agent that you trust, that he or she is going to give you the right admission and you will not have any problem. So I think that's the answer for that. Okay. Kemi said, is map years accepted? Like, can I still study nursing undergraduate above 30? Okay, with your name already, Kemi, that means you're a Nigerian. I said this in one of my videos that there is something I'm noticing with North Cyprus universities. One, let me start one. There is age limit in North Cyprus University. There is age limit, especially for undergraduates. Once you're 25 years, you have a problem. You're not accepted, but there are some schools and there are some things you can do that you can be accepted if you're in your 20s. However, when you're in your 30s, it's a very strong hold. Like, yeah. Then again, since we the Global Educational Services, we have students from different nations of the world. So we've come to observe that students from certain nations, like if they are not of a certain nation, students from other nations, they actually kind of a little bit lenient with them. They still get admission even if they are over 30. But if you're a Nigerian and you're over 30, it's so hard for you to be able to get admission for undergraduates. It's so hard. Whereas some people from other nationals, they can actually, maybe it's like a 70-30 chance, 30% chance they can get. But Nigeria is a no-no. So yeah, that's the situation. That's the situation. Somebody said, do fully vaccinated, Precious said, do fully vaccinated person need PCR test to come to North Cyprus? The answer is no. If you're fully vaccinated, you don't need PCR test. You're good. Somebody said, what I did to check the acceptance letter, I sent an email to the university, upload all documents, and got the answer the next day. That is another good one. For you that is asking if the acceptance letter, how do you know if it's not fraud? Like what this woman said, you look for the school's email, send your letter, the acceptance letter, the conditional acceptance letter that was given to you. You send it to the school and ask them if this is a real admission letter, so they will tell you whether it is real or not. So yeah, that's what the person is trying to explain, and that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, that's a good idea. So guys, please drop your questions, Okay. Kemi said, okay, thanks. Can I do masters with HND? HND certificate. Okay. Yeah, the answer is yes, you can do masters with your HND certificate. Yes, you can. However, some schools um will accept you, some schools will not accept you. So it's better for you to know the schools that will accept you and the schools that will not accept, because it's not all school that accept HND straight to masters, but some other schools as well do accept HND straight to masters. So yes, the answer is yes, you can use your HND to do your masters, which is the better option, is the better way, because in your 30s, so yes guys, thank you guys. Today you guys really came through. You really liked it. You really thumbs up this video even before I told you to thumbs up. So for those of you that have not thumbs up, please kindly thumbs up this video so other people will see the video and watch. And if you're not yet subscribed, please look below and press that red button and subscribe as well, because I am giving you consultation for free. I'm giving you guys consultation for free. Like, I'm doing this consultation for free, so you have to help me as well. Like the video, subscribe. Okay, so put your questions, and yeah, I'm here to answer. What am I seeing? Okay. Somebody said, "Is not Cyprus in winter now or still in summer?" So, not Cyprus is in between. Not Cyprus is in autumn. Okay, it's not very hot and it's not very cold anymore. Yes, somebody asked me if I run the package in my company. Obviously, that is the reason why I'm doing YouTube, okay? I am an agent. My husband and myself, we are agents. And the name of our company, our agency is called Inno Global Educational Services. So we process students admission and bring them to North Cyprus. So if you want us to do the package for you, want us to do everything for you, you contact us through our email. Our email is spelled blessing, my name, 28, that's 2810, blessing 2810 at gmail.com. Very easy. Blessing, my name, 2810, blessing 2810 at gmail.com. It's just for you to just spell that blessing, then you put 2810 2810 at gmail.com. Then if you want to contact us through our Instagram, then you contact us as North Cyprus, obviously North Cyprus that you want to come to, North Cyprus underscore blog, North Cyprus, NORTH, North, together with the Cyprus, CYPRUS, then underscore BLOG, North Cyprus underscore blog. If you contact us, and yeah, we'll start the process and tell you all what you need, and everything will just be done for you. Everything will be done. Everything will be done. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, somebody said, please, I want to know if you do South Cyprus visa and how much. No, I don't. You've not seen me mention South Cyprus except I want to explain something. So I don't do South Cyprus and the visa and everything. Anything can change in the future, but currently, no. Okay. Anytime I start doing it, I will come over here and say, "Oh, I've started." And obviously, guys, you guys don't want me to let the cat out of the bag. It's not yet time. The next semester, there is gonna be amazing things, amazing news coming up. So stick around and keep your money. When you have the money, everything will be done for you. So there's a lot of good news, exciting news. So I'm gonna do that when it's due time, when it's time. Okay, but for now, no. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. This is my Instagram. Let me see if I can pin it. Mm, Go to my channel. Uh, no, I was looking for a way to be able to pin the comments, but how do I pin it? Eh? No, what am I doing? Okay. Anyways, I wanted to pin my husband's. My husband just put our Instagram. So if you see Innocence Waka, that's my Instagram. They're not Cyprus underscore blog. You see, they're not Cyprus underscore blog. Look at it. My husband just put it. His name is Innocent Waka. You see our Instagram handle, not Cyprus underscore blog. So let me see the next question. What is the weather now in North Cyprus? The weather is normal weather. The weather is normal. Okay. So, yes, guys, I'm almost rounding up. So, if you have any question, just put it. Somebody say, please, what is the average tuition costs and tuition deposit needed for visa. Okay, average tuition cost, because the way North Cyprus operates, whether you're doing undergraduate or you're doing masters, especially the first time that you're coming, there is a stipulated amount of money that you should pay. So that means most university does not go below this 1,000 euros, depending on the school. Oh, for PhD, at least whole 1,250 euros or 1,500 at max. 1,250 euros or 1,500, because it's not all the universities that accept HND. If you were using normal whatever, HND is normal, okay, but you understand, if you're using university certificates, I would have said 1,000, but since it's specific schools that accept HND, so at least max 1,500 euros, but yeah, 1,250 you can get. That's the first initial payment for you to be able to arrive. And Kemi, I believe you're a Nigerian, so you're Nigerian, you're going to be using OK to board. All right, so yes, OK to board fee is very less. I cannot give you the calculation. I don't want to talk about, not that I cannot, there's no need of shading. I don't want to talk about, I don't want to talk how much it is here. So when you contact me, because things are changing, I can tell you the price now. You see how dollar is going high and everything. Dollar affects all these things. So I can say the price now, and somebody else will come and watch this video 3 days or 1 year later and be thinking, oh, okay to board is this price, not knowing that it has gone higher or it has gone lesser. So yeah, but the tuition fee currently that I know is, for some specific school that accept HND, hold at least 1,250 euros to 1,500 euros. You'll be good, you'll be fine. All right, yeah, okay, all right. Precious said, I really love to have you guys direct WhatsApp details. If it's your husband's own, I would prefer, please. Okay, but it's very easy for you to have our WhatsApp. Obviously, for you to have our WhatsApp, you should, like, for you to have our WhatsApp, that means you're passing through our agency. That is where we give our WhatsApp. So if you are passing through our agency, then we give your WhatsApp, we give our WhatsApp through. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is that is when you're using our agency, that is when you can get our WhatsApp number. Yeah, and like you said, preferable my husband's own. Okay, no problem. You don't ask me any question here. Since you don't want to have my own WhatsApp number, you want to have my husband's WhatsApp number, please go and locate him and ask him question. Don't ask me question here. Preferable, I will not answer you. Okay. Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, somebody said, thank you so much. Please, do we need to pay deposit from Nigeria before boarding, or we pay on arrival? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You have to pay that deposit. The way North Cyprus works is that they give you two letters. The first one is your conditional acceptance letter. Then the second one is your acceptance letter. So in this first letter that will be issued from school, which is your conditional acceptance letter, you're conditionally accepted. You're not fully accepted, but you're conditionally, okay, they know that you're a prospective student, but for you to be a full student, you have to have the acceptance letter. So how do you have this acceptance letter? This first conditional letter they will give to you, the school bank details, everything, the amount that you're to pay will be in this first conditional letter, conditional acceptance letter. The bank details, the amount of tuition fee you need to pay, and even the, in some universities they will now put the installment plan of further semesters. Okay, then when you pay, you go to your country, whichever country that you're from, you go to the country, you go with your conditional acceptance letter, you go to the bank, your bank, you go to the bank, okay, with the letter. When you go to the bank with the letter, the bankers will make the transaction for you and pay your tuition fee. They will pay the money direct to school account. So when the money gets to school, they will now issue you the second letter, which is the acceptance letter. Is this letter that you'll be able to use to come over to North Cyprus. I hope you understand. So you have to pay that initial payment first to be able to get your acceptance letter and to be able to come over to North Cyprus. Somebody say, please talk about South Cyprus. Can jobs there? Hmm? Wait, make I see. Somebody said, lastly, can my spouse join me immediately or later? My dear. Okay. This spouse thing has been an issue. I also have Pakistani students. They'll be arriving tomorrow by God's grace, hopefully. So the thing here is that people spoil it. And I think now it's even happening in UK too as well. People spoil it in North Cyprus. Okay, people spoil it in North Cyprus. How do I mean by spoiling? Some people were doing terrible things. They were just bringing people into the country that are not their spouse. So obviously these people are not foolish. So they now stopped it because normally before you can come with your spouse, or when you arrive, what people always do is that when they arrive, they now go to school, get a letter and invite their spouse into. That's the most easy way that many people came in. Like I said, they abused the system. They did so many wrong things. So North Cyprus stopped it. So for your spouse to come with you, that means your spouse has to come as a student as well. Your spouse cannot just come like that, like with a letter or anything. No, it's not working anymore. Your spouse has to come as a student as well, because some people abuse the system and they took a different measures towards it. So yes. And so somebody said, can you talk about South Cyprus and jobs there? All right, so this channel is strictly North Cyprus. If you see all my topic and everything is North Cyprus. I don't talk about countries that I don't have dealing with. I don't even in North Cyprus, yeah, I don't even talk about universities that I don't deal with. So talk worse of talking about another country that I'm not dealing with. So I cannot say anything about South Cyprus that you're asking me. This is not a channel. This channel is for North Cyprus. If the channel evolves subsequently, the countries that you will hear, you will be hearing me talk about it. But as it is, you can see my thumbnail, North Cyprus. So yeah, I can only talk about North Cyprus. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so this is just, I'm almost rounding up. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask me, but if you don't have, we can call it a day. All right, I missed you guys. So all right, so before I end up, if there's any question, you guys can put the question. Somebody say, please my, if it is your WhatsApp number, I need it is confidential. Precious, you said you want my husband's number. I am not going to give you my number because you requested the one you requested for. So, if you, okay, let me be serious now. Okay, how you get my WhatsApp number, I just told you the truth. If you're passing, if you, even if maybe for you want us to take over your admission and everything, okay, we'll tell you how much we charge. Then if you accept with the money, then we can now go along. So for you to get the WhatsApp number, first of all is that you know that we charge some amount of money because it's not free. What is free is this YouTube. But if you want to have deeper and more substantial, not like substantial, substantial, this one is also like, you know, public and in-house. So if you want to have an in-house conversation and everything, that means you have to pass through our agency and pay a token to that. So if you accept, you're not paying the money now, you're not paying the money now, you just, if you accept and everything, then you contact me through my husband has already put the Instagram handle there. You contact me. When you contact me, then from there, when we talk, they will now give you the WhatsApp number. We cannot put the WhatsApp number here online. If not, my phone will go blow. Okay, so contact us through our socials, either our Instagram or our email. Then from there, we'll get started. Okay, so it's very easy. It's very easy. Yeah, it's very easy. Any other question? If there is no other question, we're gonna call it a wrap. All right. Somebody said, please, what is the percent of the tuition deposit I'm to pay from Nigeria? I already said it. Whether Nigeria, whether Ghana, whether any country, you are coming, your case, your case is different because you are you're using HND. So if you're using HND, know that it's not all the universities that accept HND. It's some universities that accept HND. That is the reason why I said your range is between 1,250 euros to 1,500 euros. Those schools are the schools that accept HND. Then there are other schools that do not accept HND. They will tell you to it will be as if you're going to undergraduate again to do final year, something like that. Okay, which is not what we want and all that, because of that you have some constraint because of age and document the certificate. Okay, so for your case, I told you that 1,250 euros to 1,500. It's that is the range you should be looking at. Again, like I explained, the amount that you're going to be paying is going to be coming from school, and it will be in your conditional acceptance letter. In that conditional acceptance letter, you will see how much the school wrote there. This is the amount you have to pay first before you be giving your second letter, which is your acceptance letter, for you to be able to come. Okay, because make sure that you understand that your case is peculiar. One, age, and also you're using HND, not like a university certificate, so it's limiting. The HND is limiting to some universities, not all universities. I hope you understand. I hope you understand that. Oh, yeah. All right, thanks. Okay, I hope I answered the question. Can I work to pay the remaining tuition and get their jobs? Yeah, the answer is yes and no. Um, you're welcome. The answer is yes and no. Can you work and pay your tuition fee? Just like the person on your screen now, my husband, when he paid his first tuition fee when he came, then the remaining tuition fee, he worked and he paid it himself those years ago. So not even now that Cyprus has loosened up. Okay, then imagine 12, 13 years ago how it was. They've not even seen black before, but he was able to do it. So imagine now that we have African everywhere, African restaurant, African this, African that, everywhere you go you see African. Imagine how it will be. However, this is depends on the kind of person you are, depends on what you can offer. Do you have skills? Like, can you render services, or you want to work 9 to 5 and everything? It depends. It's just like in your country, there are people that are earning big money, and there are people that are suffering, and there are people that, you understand. So that is how North Cyprus is still in the same world as well. So but for master students, if you can do things, I mean clean genuine things, if you have skills, if you can, you will be able to help yourself, especially when you pay that first semester. Before the next semester, if you know how to braid hair, you must have braided enough hair to pay the remaining tuition fee. There's a lot of things that blacks are doing here. When you come, you see it. Whereas there are some people that are depending on sponsors to help them. Because I believe that for undergraduates, because classes are like for masters now, your classes will be in the evening. So you have morning to evening to work. Even if you're working 9 to 5 job, even if you're doing skills like braiding hair, whatever you're doing, you have enough time in your hand. Whereas undergraduate, they don't have time. They go in the morning, come back in the evening, sometimes in the afternoon around 3 4, the day has already gone. So that's the reason why undergraduates need a sponsor to pay tuition fee. But for masters, you can do it. It's not like you don't need a sponsor if you want to, if you have. But if it's something like to grant, you can grant and you can succeed. It's going to be tough, it's going to be challenging, but has people done it? Yes, people have done it before. So you too, you can do it. So yeah, so that is it. That is it. Alright guys, so that is the end of the masters. Is how many years? Masters is 1 year, 1 year 6 months, but officially you it will be two years kind of, but it's 1 year 6 months. Okay, so yes, thank you guys for watching. Contact me if you want to study here. Oh, somebody say how to go to heaven. Give your life to Christ and you go to heaven. Thank you guys for contacting me. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Somebody just asked how to go to heaven. In case you've not given your life to Christ, consider giving your life. Don't consider it should, yeah, but yeah, try to think about it. Give your life to Christ, accept Jesus as your Lord and personal Savior, and you'll be saved. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.